Alright everyone, it's your boy Fernie here, doing another Streets and Sights, this time in Las Vegas, showcasing a room tour of the first floor room here at the Luxor. So I thought I would show everyone all the amenities, everything associated with this room, so that way if you've never stayed here, you'll have a good idea. If you have, but you haven't stayed in the pyramid, this is what you get right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's showcase this. So I am on the first floor this time. Check this out. Where's that? There we go. There it is. That's the casino right there in the background. Very convenient this time because essentially I get to just walk right out, go to the casino area, food, wherever, not have to wait for an elevator. Good stuff. First amenity that I'll showcase is this. You have a little suitcase stand that you can put your suitcase or luggage on, other luggage. You can move it about as well. It works good. You only get one though, so if you have multiple luggage racks that are needed, you may have to request another one. Then you have the full length mirror here where you can check out your attire. Piece. In this case, you can see I'm using my microphone for the information, for the audio. Works out really well, so I'll include a link for it below as well. But yeah, full length mirror. Next, we're going to go here into the bathroom. So this is the bathroom for anyone that has at least the 2-bedroom one. I got the 2-bed one because it was cheaper than the 1-bed one. Don't know why, but it was. So I don't know if this is different on a 1-bed bathroom, like size and so on, but either way. So you do get here, it looks like, yeah, for the ladies, something involving a hair dryer. Brought some of my own amenities as well. Deodorant, cologne, aftershave, razor to shave with as well. I always like having a smooth skin right here, right on my face. You do get this as your amenities: hand wash, hand lotion, and then also it's there right for yourself on the shower to use. So you can bring that too. Also, highly recommend this. Bring your own amenities when it comes to toothbrush, toothpaste, and so on. You can definitely buy them here if you'd like, but it's expensive, so always bring your own instead. Highly recommend it. And then of course you get a bunch of towels to use on a daily basis. And the towels, by the way, go right there on the floor whenever you finish using them on a daily basis. It indicates the house cleaning that everything is good, like in other words they're ready to be washed. And then we have here a really neat thing, which is the fountain shower head. I like it. I wish I could install that in my apartment, but I can't. I don't think they allow that, so we'll just use it here and then that's it. But yeah, not too much to showcase when it comes to the bathroom. If you need more toilet paper, towels, whatever, you can just easily ask any of the hotel, any of the crew, servicing, whoever, and they'll tell you. They'll be able to send some out. Next is the drawers. So as you can see, 3 layers of drawers to utilize. I use these for my clothes right now. And then this one, it looks like it's something, right? But it's not. It is empty. So I think this used to house the refrigerators, because I remember back then, I saw one more time at another Luxor stay room where it was empty. So I think they used to be the refrigerators. You see how there's a electrical outlet there too. It makes sense to have something like that there too. Oh yeah, it says to rent a refrigerator. Now you gotta rent them. Look at that. So in other words, what used to be free, now you have to rent. Not that it matters to me, I don't really use them. But if you do, watch out. Then you have some charging areas there. Standard digital TV, all the channels, all the cable channels that you need. Bring this too, I highly recommend it. My little backpack that I use whenever I travel around in Las Vegas. I'll show a reason more why in a minute, but definitely works out well. And then it's just me, but I highly recommend bringing earphones, earbuds, so that way when you're walking about, you'll have easy access to something to listen to. I bring a face mask still because Las Vegas has so much sicknesses. It's one of the highest tourism places in the US, so many people come in and you're touching things, you're interacting with people. So make sure you have something to protect yourself. That's the key. Also, I bring a lot of hand sanitizer too. I use it all the time, especially when I'm at the slot machines. Every single time I finish, then I'm putting hand sanitizer on my hand. And then bring a hat too, so that when you're walking about, you do not get sunburned. Some more amenities, you'll get these plastic cups and then also an area for ice. Most of the vending machines and the ice machines are in each floor. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know where mine is, but it should be nearby. Then we have the actual closet, quote unquote closet. You'll see I won't have much inside. Just a coat, belt, and that's it. The reason being is because Las Vegas has so much smoke on the casinos. I'm not bringing my good clothes here. So instead, it's just cheap shirts, cheap jeans, that kind of stuff. So it all goes into these drawers. So that way, I don't need this. Like, I don't need the hangers. But if you do, then you have it readily available. Lots of space for it too. And then this is the air conditioning unit. The main control is on the wall behind me. This is mid-level, if I'm not mistaken, so it's not too noisy. Then you have two armchairs to work with. You want to read a book, you want to watch something on your tablet, you are set. I actually use this desk more, but I'll show that here in a moment. But you definitely have another desk, the table here. And then this is important too. No smoking. That includes weed. So if you do, if a maid, whoever suspects that you are smoking here, then if you do that, you'll get fined $300. It'll be added onto your charge. I'm glad they do that because I know, like in the casinos, you can smoke, but in the hotels, you shouldn't. And that keeps the air clean. Like, in other words, you're fine staying here and resting and so on. But now let's check out the view. So again, I'm on the first floor in the pyramid. You can see that this wall is angled because I'm at the pyramid. Today's view is what looks like a warehouse. So my guess is this is the area where lots of stuff for the hotel is at. Supplies, shipping, stuff coming in, stuff being shipped out. I think there's a giant stadium here somewhere too. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Like what used to be like the Chris Angel show. That's, I think. I'm not 100% sure still. But otherwise, I would get the view of the Mandalay Bay if this wasn't in the way. But yeah, that's that. But who cares about the view really? Because you're here in Las Vegas, you travel out, you go eat, go see some shows. You're not really staying in your hotel other than resting. But on that end, here's the neat thing. In Las Vegas, most of the day in the morning towards mid-afternoon, there's not much happening. Not too many places open to eat. Not too many shows, tourist stuff, tours. So I spend most of the day during that time period here. And I highly recommend bringing some coloring books, bringing some reading materials. That's a magazine that showcases lots of stuff happening in Las Vegas, shows and so on. So if you go see, you'll see exactly here. Like most of this stuff is going to be open towards the afternoons. And so that's why you're going to spend most of your day here in the hotel or maybe in the casino playing slots. But yeah, otherwise I am coloring. This is my latest venture. I'm going with a lava theme. Check this out. Isn't that neat? You'll see it's going to be far more colored in the future. It's going to be layered in. Got my colorings here. And this is an example of how much detail it'll be later on. So the other one is lava themed. This one I went with a jungle warfare theme. Kind of neat, huh? Like, got that the idea this stormtrooper will be fighting in the jungles. The other one is going to be fighting in a lava area, hence Mustafar, something along those lines. So it'll be looking something like that. But good stuff. Water, the beds themselves, they're fine. No issues. And in the last part area here, we got another table. There's the beautiful shout out to the slot lady, Sarah. Back when she was selling this on her website, I ended up getting this fanny pack from her. Highly recommend to bring a bunch of supplies. Chargers. This is a flashlight because I thought about doing some ghost hunting. I might do so still, but otherwise bring lots of supplies, chargers, and then also connections. Otherwise you have this stuff here that you can connect it to. I moved the table lamp a little bit so that way it's closer to the bed, and you have your phone that you can use, whoever uses that right these days. And then finally you have a pin, a free pin. So I'm going to take that because I will use it in my outfit. It's always a nice little memento. And the very last thing to show, you have a big fat safe. Very good to use. Highly recommend this because whenever you are traveling, remember I was showing my backpack? Very important. Take whatever you can that's only needed for your trip in this kind of backpack. Make sure that it's something where you can't like have somebody from behind you open it and steal things. And then if you can, make sure you can put a lock on it too if it doesn't come with one. This is a nice area here to put other things in because it'll be facing your back. It's more secure. And then whatever you don't need while you're out and about, put it in here. So that way, if something does happen, something gets stolen, you can come back here and you'll have extra stuff to work with. So do highly recommend using these safes. They're free to use. And then that way, if something does occur, you'll have a backup plan. All right, that's pretty much it. So again, this is the standard 2-bed queen size hotel room here at the Luxor, at least on the first floor. I don't know how the 1-bedroom will compare, but that's essentially what we have here. But otherwise, if you stayed here at the Luxor and you've never been in the pyramid, this gives you an idea. If you haven't at all, this gives you an idea of what this place looks like. Great stuff. All right, everyone. Let me know what you think about the room in the comments. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye. All right, everybody. It's your boy Fernie here. Once again in Lost Wages. This time, we are going to the Tropicana, coming over from the Luxor. Right now it is 3:05 in the PM. So let's see what this shows. So this is the area just after the Excalibur. There you can see part of the strip over there. There's the famous New York. And over there is the exit or entrance from the Excalibur. On top over here, wow, we got little birdies. Here's the tram, which I showed in the other video, which goes over to the south side. And then finally we have a Tropicana. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Over here we got finally the Tropicana. This is it. One of the final weeks that the Tropicana will be out here on the strip. So I'm gonna go visit it, make some videos. It's a good shot right here actually. Right there in the middle. Going towards the south side. And right over here is the north side. It's nice, huh? Again, trying not to touch any handrails here because it is dirt. So many people touch these things. These I mean right here. There's the New York. Way back there is the Aria, Trump Tower, Planet Hollywood, Treasure Island. I can see. There's the MGM. Never stayed there actually. Apparently it's pretty big for others, but like big deal for others, but not for me. But we are going over here to the Tropicana. Apparently these bridges that I'm on right now were a, what do you call it? A partnership between the casinos. All paid for by each of the casinos. So that way the patrons could walk amongst one to the other without having to have any kind of issues, like stuck in traffic, all that traffic at the red light. Makes it easier, definitely. There are some places where it's obvious choke points, where you basically go in and then you're herded through another area. Like right here, I'm going to show y'all a choke point in a minute, but it works out better to still be over here. This, if you're over by the corner of the Tropicana, this is where you get a beautiful shot right here. In fact, let me take a picture. I always see people at night over here taking their selfies. I can't believe it, this place is going bye-bye. Everything that you see here. I'm gonna go see a show in just a little bit, the Murray show. It's gonna be their final show. Look at that old car, that old cop car right there. See that? It's gonna be their final show. I'm gonna try to record some clips, maybe even the audio, to share with everyone afterward. So be on the lookout for that. There's a good shot of the Excalibur. I never knew if these were like golfing grounds. I don't think they were. But supposedly there's an area on the inside, somewhere over there, where you can go exploring. I'm gonna try to explore it, see if it's not closed off. This is good. Alright. Now I'm gonna try to show y'all where that tiki thing was. One of the legends of the Tropicana was that it used to house a haunted tiki statue. So let's go see. David Copperfield. Never seen that show either. I try to stay away from the shows that have like 500, 1,000 seats in them, because they're too expensive and they're too impersonal. I like smaller shows. You'll know the difference, because something that only seats like 50 people compared to 500 is a lot better. So there's the entrance, world famous Tropicana. All that is going to be gone. That's going to be gone. The front area is going to be gone. Apparently over here are the old, no, it's on the other side. Some of the older shops, older places, they're gonna be gone too. Let's see what we got here. Is that the dog? Dog down there. Oh, it's just a stop sign. But yeah, over here, I think those are offices. Like they were never rentable. But then there's another older area of the Tropicana that I'm going to try to show. Maybe on the inside. Yeah, let's go over here. I might have to cut it whenever I go inside, folks, but I'll try to show you all where at least the haunted tiki statue was. I got about maybe 15 more minutes, and I gotta go see the show. So, let's go. So, it is my theory that the haunted tiki statue was somewhere over here, because it was said to be over by the front entrance. So I think it was somewhere over here or somewhere over there. Not 100% sure. But it was said that if you touched that tiki statue, you would have a grave illness, something really bad hit you. But yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up. Maybe I'll try to shoot some stuff on the inside. But talk to y'all soon, everyone. Bye. Alright, everybody. It's your boy Fernie, back. Just finished watching the Murray show. So now we are leaving the Tropicana. I'm gonna get more footage tomorrow on the inside. But I'm hungry. So we're gonna go over to the New York, where apparently they have some wings there. So I'm gonna show y'all how to get there from the Tropicana, taking the other bridge, and then that way we get to enter one of the entrances from the New York. I thought about going this angle because it may be a better view. Time is 6:19, 6:20. Where do they have the sign? I'm going over to New York because there's gonna be some wings there that I want to try out. There's MJ Live, hee hee. Mr. Purple Rain himself. Also, I gotta see those shows sometime. I know they're probably gonna move somewhere. There's Brad Garrett's Comedy Club. I have seen that one in the past, just once, because the main reason is because it was pretty expensive. The tickets, a lot more expensive than the usual comedy shows that I go to here in Vegas. So I only tried it once, but there's definitely other options out there. In case you wanted to have something cheaper, you do have those options. So we just crossed this walkway. Now we're gonna go over to another walkway. But guess what? I get to show y'all my little friend, Mr. Lion. I don't think MGM Grand allows videoing on the inside, so we're gonna skip that. It's a beautiful view here. Always busy, always. Anyone here during the time whenever COVID, scratch that word, can't say that on YouTube, but whenever the place was shut down, anyone here? Apparently it was empty, totally empty. There's a nice shot of the Tropicana. The show was really good. for Murray's show. I thought that we were gonna do more dedication stuff, but it was just a smaller fraction of it. Instead, it was most of the show. And there was a who's who of Las Vegas people there. There's a Tropicana. You can always tell who the performers are because they dress very eccentric. Nothing bad with that. It's just they stand out from regular tourists. Lots of babes out there too, dressed to the hilts in finest evening gowns. I was gonna try to say hi to both Murray and his wife Danny, but they were way too busy because of the oh yeah, here's my friend. Because of the show ending, they were saying goodbye to everyone. There's the famous MGM Grand Lion. It's kind of cool, huh? Some more shows there. Alright, so basically we're just skipping one walkway to go over here. I have seen that show, the Jabberwockies. Good show. I got it for free due to some comps that I built up. It was definitely one of the most liveliest shows in terms of the crowds. I don't recall another show where there was that many crowd interactions. Again, don't touch the rails here. They are literally teeming with bacteria. So if you don't want to get sick, stay away from the rails. Alright. These walkways definitely work out. There was a lot of controversy though when F1 was here. You see how you can see a pretty view of everything right here? Well, when F1 was here, all this was shut. And when I mean shut, it was like taped over. There was some kind of film or something on these. In fact, let's check out the view here. And there it is. Famous Las Vegas walkway. If you want to go over where I'm pointing here, there used to be an area there for some cheap, super cheap souvenir stuff. One of my favorite places. I would buy a bunch of things for friends, family, co-workers, all the time. But now it completely got demolished. Can't think of anywhere else now. There's the famous Statue of Liberty replication. There's the famous New York, New York skyline. That is supposed to be, those are rooms. Like you can actually rent the rooms there. It's not just fake.
Thank you.
There's a real roller coaster right there. There's a bunch of eateries there. That's where we're going. Actually, we're going over here for some wings. I'm not sure if they allow filming in here, so I might just do a very, very quick walkthrough. But also to give us an idea of how busy the place is. So this is the inside of the New York, New York. Here is famous Hershey's store. This is real chocolate, supposedly. Pretty cool, huh? It smells really good in here. Too sweet for me though. They got Sour Patches? No. New York pretzel? You know, I might take one to go.
back to the hotel room. Let's see how it looks. There it is, the wing zone. Doesn't look too bad. Should be easy to get a meal. And then this over here. Still got a few minutes. So I'll just show y'all the inside real quick. Normally I would take the stairs, but I'm going to show y'all this area. I don't really play too much in the New York, mainly because I never win. Well, I don't win in the other ones either, but there's a larger loss rate here. So that's again the Hershey's Chocolate Worlds. Nothing is like super cheap anymore, like when it comes to the games. So not only are you losing at a faster rate. So again, I can't really show too much. I'm just gonna walk back up. Oh, we got a bonus. It's kind of cool. Let's see how much this got. There's the directory if you want one. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go. See you. Alright, time to go grab some food. Gonna try out my first place called the Wing Zone for the first time. A new place. Don't know how long it's been open, but it seems new to me. Oh, they got pizza. Good food here. Always in Vegas. Expensive though. Be prepared to pay. Alright. Want to go ahead and end it here, folks. Talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye.